Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Research One class. This is day two of this platform's existence, so I'm excited to be here. Let's get into it. We all know that it is high school graduation season, so we're going to have a lot of young people walk across the stage, receive their diploma, and then they'll be wondering what happens next. Well, I'm excited to share what I share with my students in an elective I teach called Research One. It's for 11th and 12th graders primarily, and we have an end of year project. And we'll be going through all 23 sections over the next 23 days. So, section one of the project focuses on which option you're going to choose after high school. So, are you going to work full time? Are you going to go to school full time? Are you going to do a mix of the two? Are you going to work part time and go to school part time? Are you going to do full time for both? Are you going to pursue joining the military? Are you going to pursue entrepreneurship? Are you going to be a business owner? So that would be the first thing for any young person who's walked across the stage or is about to walk across the stage. The question is, what are you going to pursue? Are you working already? For those who are working already, do you intend to pick up more hours? Does your employer, or I should say, is your employer open to you taking on school as a part of your work schedule? Are they flexible in that way? And if you're looking for work, is it a priority for you to have an employer that is going to be flexible in regards to you pursuing higher education? Or maybe you don't like school. So then the next question might be, are you willing to pursue a field like sales, for example? Because I know that there are people who want to make a lot of money, but they don't want education to be a barrier. So have you looked into sales? So a lot of it is answering these basic questions, and that's actually the purpose of this platform. It's not just presenting answers, but it's also presenting questions that you may not have considered as a young person. And for anybody watching, if you want to direct this towards a young person in your life, whether they are in high school, recently graduated high school, if they're in their early 20s looking to figure out their path, or anyone looking to figure out their path, I would say that young adults are my primary focus, but not my only focus. That is the demographic that I have the most experience with. So, with that in mind, what are you going to pursue? What option is most viable for you? Have you had a job before? Have you had experience volunteering? Have you done community service? All of these are questions for a young person to consider, and specifically an impending high school graduate, because this is that time of year where a lot of people just have senioritis. And that's a real thing because I know I had it, and it was to my own detriment. And actually, with that in mind, I want to offer a cautionary tale as well. So I graduated in 1998. However, I didn't get my diploma until January 1999. What happened was I had a severe case of senioritis, and that's also why I created this platform and why I'm passionate about assisting young adults. So, anyway, I had this class called microbiology. I had a bad case of senioritis. I failed this class, and mind you, every one of my friends, they passed with a D. Like they passed by the skin of their teeth, and I didn't. So I ended up having to take a college biology class because the microbiology class wasn't offered in summer school. So I had to take that class during the summer. I failed the college biology class, and then I had to take it again in the fall of 1998, and I passed that by the skin of my teeth and was able to get my diploma in January 1999 before I ended up joining the Navy in April 1999. So I say all of that to say it is important, it is critically important to make sure that you meet your requirements, or if you have a young person in your life, a high school graduate in your life, please make sure that they're meeting those checkpoints, because for me, it cost me 6 months. I was supposed to join the Navy in July 1998, but that was delayed because I had to complete all of my high school diploma requirements. So, with that in mind, I am a veteran, however, I understand that's not the only path. There are many different paths. There is more than one way to skin a cat, as the saying goes. But first and foremost, it's answering those questions that we outline in our end of year project in the class that I teach. And the reason why I do that is because this is a time with so many questions, so many opportunities. You're being bombarded with so many different questions about your future. You don't know the answers, and that's fine. It's important to answer some critical questions, though. And I've also spoken about whether or not you see yourself as someone to value work-life balance more, or do you value high income more? Are you looking to start a family? All of these questions are important, and I can tell you that you don't want to bury your head in the sand. I have this conversation as well with my students. Burying your head in the sand or holding your phone and scrolling, doing this Doing this all day is not going to make the problem go away. It's not going to make the issue go away. So please make sure you're not looking to escape during this critical time in your life. It's almost not fair because I know that at 16, well, probably 17, 18, maybe 19 years old, you don't have it all figured out. However, this requires your complete attention, and I know that your mind is elsewhere. I know that my mind was elsewhere. I mean, hopefully it's not elsewhere. I know mine was. For those who are hyper focused, you already know. You already are driven and you already have a path. Good for you. Continue on and pursue all of those options that you have in your mind. But I just want to make sure that the young person in your life, whether it's you or someone you know, make sure that they are fully locked in and fully in the driver's seat as far as determining their path. So that's it for now. I'll definitely be following up, but that is the summary of section 1 of the end of year project, which is which option are you choosing? Are you working? Are you going to school? Are you joining the military? Are you starting your own business? Are you looking to pursue a skilled trade? Are you looking for an apprenticeship? Are you looking for vocational training? Whatever it may be. And we'll leave it at that.